Alright, so in today's video I'm gonna be answering Lee Abbott's question. So he's asking, Hola Esteban, let's pretend the total number of my targeted audience in the US is 10 million. Would I better off just targeting a few states where there are only 2 or 3 millions instead? Will I get more ads? Will I get more ads in those areas for my dollars? I'm not exactly sure how Facebook PP ads work. From a marketing standpoint, it seems the expert agree it's more effective running 10 ads, for example, in a smaller audience than only 3 ads in a larger audience. What are your thoughts? Thanks, Lee. Alright, so your target audience is 10 million, and you are saying that you're asking if it's better to run it only in a few states where there are less people in your target audience. So you want to know how the PP ads work and if you're gonna get more results for your buck in targeting specific states. So all right, basically you can narrow down your target audience by using only one interest per ad set, narrowing down the gender and the gender, if it's only men or if it's only women, or if it's just both, you can leave both, by narrowing down the age, and by narrowing down by using flex targeting, which is you're doing it's basically like a Venn diagram. You target interest A and interest B, and what it does is that it narrows down and you only target the people in the middle. So I would suggest you start targeting at least from 100,000 people to 1 million people. 10 million is too broad in my opinion. Try to keep it below 1 million. But basically how Facebook PP ads work is that they optimize for engagement. So what you're doing is that you're placing an ad that what it's going to optimize is for people to come and engage with the ad. So they're going to give it a reaction, they're going to share it, they're going to comment. So PP ads are for engagement. They are not optimized to take people to a website outside of Facebook. They are not optimized to make a sale. They are not optimized to get a lead or to get a webinar sign up or something like that. They are optimized to keep people on Facebook, to keep people engaged with your ad. So what you're telling that from a marketing standpoint, that it seems that it's more effective to run 10 ads in a smaller audience than only 3 ads in a bigger audience. Here's what you need to do. You only need one successful ad, just one, to have a great campaign, okay? Because one ad, you can run it to all your audiences, and if that ad is working for you, you just keep scaling it to get more people to view the ad, to take the action that you want them to take, and that's pretty much it. You don't need 10 ads, you don't need 3 ads. It doesn't matter if you're running one ad in an audience of 1 million or one ad in an audience of 50,000 people or in an audience of 10 million. That doesn't really matter. What matters is that the ad is getting good results. And what are good results? It depends on what your campaign is about. If you want people to comment that they want to participate in a free giveaway, if you want people to click on a link to become a lead and download something in your landing page, it really depends on what you want to do. But for the audience size, just follow my campaign setup. Do 4 to 5 ad sets, 1 interest per ad set, or 2 by flex targeting them, so it's smaller. If you have an audience of 1 million here and 2 million here and you do flex targeting, it's going to probably narrow it down to 500,000, 300,000. So it's going to be much smaller, much narrow, and it's going to be more precise as well. So the only thing you got to do is test it out using the campaign launch process and see what gets better results for you. So it's the only thing you have to first test out is the targeting, which is the 4 to 5 ad sets, and then the offer. And if that works, then you can start testing other variables like the ad, like the image, like the copy, etc. But if the targeting and the offer is not correct, the other areas of the campaign are not going to work. So I hope that you understand what I'm trying to say, that this is clear. So it doesn't really matter the size of the audience, as long as your ad is relevant and they are interested in what you have to offer, then you're still going to get amazing results. So target people between 100,000 to 1 million people per ad set, and just have 1 ad per ad set, which is obviously relevant. You have to make your market research to make an offer that the audience wants, and then just test it out, see how it performs. And from the marketing standpoint, it's not more effective to run 10 ads or 3. It's about finding one that gets the results you want. So I would suggest just run it in the entire US unless the offer is specific for a certain state, and narrow it down so you're targeting less people, not 10 million, because that's too much. Even 2-3 million is a lot of people. You can do that once you know your campaign is giving results and it's working and you want to scale it. But to test it out, I would suggest less than 1 million. So Lee, I hope this answered your question. I know this might be kind of confusing at first, but make it narrow, not as broad. Have one ad priced to make sure the offer is working, and then you can test more variables. But at the beginning of the campaign, the only thing that matters is to have number one, the right offer, number two, targeting it to the right audience, and then you're gonna see amazing results. It's that simple. So Lee, I hope this answered your question. If you have any more or anyone else watching the video, simply type them in the comments below. I'll create a video answering it, and I'll see you on the next one. Alright, so if you got value out of this video and want to learn more, simply click on the link below or go to estebangomez.net/course, where you're going to get access to my Facebook advertising 101 course. It's going to teach you all the fundamentals from A to C on how to launch your first successful campaign. Everything from how to do market research, how to do audience research, how to create an ad, and how to launch your first successful Facebook campaign. So if this is something you're interested in, simply click on the link below this video or go to estebangomez.net/course, and I'll see you on the inside.